Wake up for hours of work and still got no progress in life. At least that's what I did for months before I fixed this problem. See, the problem is that you avoid this work because you don't want to get out of your comfort zone. You still want to be student. You still want to figure things out. You want a complete information in this world. But that's not how you make progress. When I started this online business stuff, in the first month, I feel motivated. I wake up at 5 a.m. and I straight to do 4 hours of work. I've done it for months or even years and I never make results. I make $0 from my past business until I realize the point of business is how can I create value? How can I deliver results to my client? That's when I start selling Instagram promotion. I made my first $50 and a week after that, I made another sale, $50. And I can't stop but thinking about business, right? Because I'm so hyped, I'm so motivated. I want to make maybe 10 grand a month from this Instagram page. But I didn't realize that the market is shifting and I stopped selling promotion. I didn't get more and more views from my content. Then what I did, I sold that account. If I don't sell promotion and sold that Instagram account, I will never get this lesson that I want to tell you. If you're still in learning zone, you need to take action fast. You don't need more framework, system, knowledge to get started because we as human, we love certainty. We love information. We want to know exactly the step by step. How can we get to another level? But the thing is that no one in this life have the perfect map. You got to figure out yourself. So how can you go from this learning zone to an action zone? It's just start doing, right? You get all this knowledge and information you've learned over the past 5, 6, or even 7 months. You learn about writing on social media, you learn communication and sales skill. Now, what you need to do is take action. Use that information, use that skill to start make money. So what happens if you take your skills and knowledge to be able to monetize? I want to tell you this, right? In the first 3 months or even 6 months, you won't see results. Why? Because you need to do the volume. You need to wake up every day, do the work, even if you don't make results. So after 3, 6 months, at least you make your first sale. I guarantee you, if you want it bad enough, if you want to make your first dollar online, you start to learn about writing, you start make content on social media, you're trying to help people to improve their speaking skill, at least you get your first client and your first sale. The thing is that you fear of the unknown. You fear looking stupid on social media, making content without seeing results. Well, that's the point. If you're still thinking about other people's opinion, your friends or family telling you to stop make content on social media because you don't see results. If you have faith in yourself and you believe that this will work in the next 6 or 12 months or even in the first 3 years of doing it, then it will happen. But if you fear of looking stupid on social media, you won't make progress because everyone who's been doing well on the social media space, they've been in that position, feeling lost, not knowing what to do. They don't have the complete information. But what they did, they just take action. They just improve on their skills. They iterate the actions so that they can improve every single day. And that's what you need to do if you want to improve. If you don't, just close this video and scroll on social media. I know you're better than that. You want to use your knowledge and skills to be able to monetize, to help other people, not only to achieve freedom. You want to solve problems. You want to create value on society. You want to transform people to be better. So what if you stop lying to yourself and start taking action? Do the work that is uncomfortable for you. Maybe you start making content on social media because you know all this knowledge and the skills. What you need to do is take action, use that knowledge and skills to help people to solve their problems and make results from that. And that's the point. You don't want to be in that position where you wake up every day, you consume content on social media, but you don't get results in life. You just need to take action. You just need to take your knowledge and skills to be able to monetize. You can start an online business or make content on social media. You can help people for free and use that knowledge and information you get to help them. I'm not gonna give you the framework to make money online or be successful in life. Because you know, you don't need more system, you don't need more knowledge or information. You just need a simple routine that you can make sure that you put in the work every single day. So what I've been doing over the past 3 years is just make a simple routine so that I can follow this every day without thinking about how can I maximize my output, how can I work more hours so that I can make more results. I follow simple routine. So I just wake up, I work for 1 hour, make content, I then go to gym, lift heavy weights. I follow a specific workout routine to build an aesthetic body. And after that, I just read books or even listen to business podcasts. Done. I spend 3 hours a day to make progress. Now you think 3 hours is not enough to make progress because you've been working for 8 hours a day, 5 days a week over the past 10 years. Here's the thing. You don't need more hours to make more results. See fitness influencers or bodybuilders out there. Do you think they work out 4 hours a day to have an aesthetic physique? They don't. They just go gym, lift heavy weights for just 1 hour. What they need to improve is their nutrition, their diets, their recovery, their sleep, and their hormones, right? The same thing in your work. If you want to improve the results, you don't solely focus on the input, the amount of hours you spend on work, but you focus on other things as well. You focus on the recovery, what you're gonna do after you've done the work. You need to self-educate yourself because you want to consume better information so that tomorrow when you wake up, when you do the work, you spend 1 hour doing productive work, not scrolling on social media or get distracted by your phone. What I've done, I focus on other things in life. I focus on my recovery. I focus on how can I consume better information every day. I don't just spend 4 hours, 6 hours, 8 hours on work because I know I ain't gonna get better results. But what if I change the quality of information I consume every day? What if I listen to business podcasts? What if I listen to successful people instead of scrolling on social media, distracting myself? And that's what I did. And I know 3 hours a day is so optimal for me. So I challenge you, in the next 3 weeks, I want you to just follow this 3-hour simple routine. You wake up and you just do 1 hour work. And after that, you go gym, you lift heavy weights, you follow the specific workout routine to build an aesthetic body, and you self-educate yourself for 1 hour. Read a book about business, entrepreneurship, or self-improvement in general, or you can listen to business podcasts for just 1 hour. I guarantee you will have better results. So 1 hour of work, 1 hour of lifting weights, and 1 hour of self-education. If you want to get a full breakdown system I used over the past 3 years, and I never shared this to anyone before, you can book an appointment with me, link in the description below. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye-bye.